Look again at Albert Hammond's song, The Free Electric Band. Which identity categories evoked here are important and how do they intersect? So obviously what the speaker does in this song is that he rejects an upper or middle class identity, the identity of his parents. The father is a doctor, the mother is a housewife, there's the classic role model that is going on there. They are obviously very wealthy, he's going to a private school and they kind of can buy his happiness. He is rejecting all of that. He doesn't want to have anything to do with the economic capital of his parents, even though, of course, he happily takes his father's money once he goes to Berkeley. He also, of course, could benefit from the social capital that they have. So his father organizes for him a college in the East, which means an Ivy League college, Yale or Harvard or Princeton or something of the like. And he also rejects, of course, the cultural capital of an Ivy League education by going to the West Coast, to California, to Berkeley. Now, you could say that, of course, an education at Berkeley isn't really that much worse and still carries a lot of cultural capital. But even while he is at Berkeley, he rejects expectations that are posed to him and that he at least feels are made of him. So the woman that he is together with while a student at Berkeley, he thinks wants to get married and have this very traditional middle-class bourgeois life with a house and a garden and children, even though she never says that explicitly. So he rejects that and he leaves her and he opts for this counterculture identity by joining the Free Electric Band. So in many ways, whereas she is interested in a monogamous relationship, he seems to be more interested in free love. And of course, once again, we could see here that these things are very often highly gendered. The ideas of social science that are quite liberating for all of them. It's no coincidence that he meets her in a social science class, give him a lot of liberty, but of course they also pose a certain risk for her, because this is at a time where contraceptives are not that easily available everywhere in the United States. It's also, if we're talking about the early 1970s, a time where abortion is still illegal in the United States. So for a woman to engage into this kind of relationship without the safety net of getting married in case she gets pregnant is very, very risky, whereas for him there is hardly any risk involved at all, which means that he can be far more daring than she can be. And so maybe he's right that she is expecting to get married at some point. We don't know because we get only his perspective. But anyway, he rejects this identity category there as well. So he's opting out not only of his class position, but also of the heteronormative expectations placed on him.